Good evening friends, this is my first video under my channel. If you like this concept, please subscribe this channel. My first video is mainly focused on metal matrix composites, and this concept is very useful for the researchers who want to do their research in metal matrix composites. So recently I found one paper, so that is very interesting. In recent days it has more citations, it get more citations. So that is the reason here I studied some important and studied and identify some important points in this paper. Especially the researchers didn't focus on a particular points on this paper, and after this after completely thoroughly study about this paper, I find some important points in this paper. So this paper is mainly focused on mechanical characterization of aluminum metal matrix composites reinforced with aloe vera. Due to some ethical copyright acts, I didn't mention the scholar names, but the concept is very interesting. So in this paper, the research and the experimentation conducted on two type of composites, two type of metal matrix composites. In that, first one is mechanical characterization of aluminum and fly ash composite, and second one is mechanical characterization of aluminum and aloe vera, pure aluminum and aloe vera. So in this research, they identified the enhancement of tensile strength, hardness, and impact strength and density, required density. That means it reduces the density. So they compare both the mechanical characterizations of aluminum with aloe vera, aluminum with fly ash. So surprisingly, they identified a better values comparatively with aloe vera, with aluminum and fly ash. So they find the results and compare the results in this paper, but intentionally or some other reasons they didn't mention why these values are enhanced when compared with aluminum fly ash composite. So in aluminum and aloe vera metal matrix composite, it gets the better values in tensile strength, hardness, impact strength, and density. So here after study some important valid points, I identify the reasons behind them. So here I mention those reasons which are very useful for the researchers who want to do a research on this particular type of metal matrix composites, who want to. So this is very innovative idea. So that is the reason here I found some explanation on this and some result analysis on this paper. So if we observe the first point, the presence of magnesium in the presence of magnesium in the chemical composition of aloe vera has increased the wettability of the air particles as they burn when exposed to heat of 720 degrees of the molten liquid of aluminum, and this led to the increase of tensile strength as well as the hardness of the product as the porosity of the composite is enhanced. So that is the main reason here the tensile strength and hardness is increased. And secondly, the aloe vera is added to the molten mixture, and this powder burns at the temperature, and also due to continuous stirring of the mixture, the distribution of the burnt particle has been uniform in the mixture. The disadvantage of the fly ash is that the particles tend to coagulate and they don't further burn. This will create places of failure due to stress concentration. The tendency of fly ash to enhance porosity is also evident by the reduction of the tensile strength, and with it the hardness as the material tends to erode faster in the wear test when compared to aloe vera. Thirdly, The reduction in the density of aluminum metal matrix composite with AV is due to the burning of aloe vera, and the residues of burning are vented out during the stirring process, and the residue of the ash that embeds in the composite reduces the density when compared to fly ash, which is practically unburnable at the molten temperature of aluminium. So, if we thoroughly observe these 3 points, this is the reason, and these are the reasons here the, behind the enhancement of mechanical properties of aluminium with aloe vera as a reinforcement composite. So this article is very interesting, and in recent days this paper was published in 2017, and this paper get more citations. So that is the reason here I focused on this paper, and after study this paper I identify these points which are not mentioned in this particular paper. I hope these points are very useful to our researchers. So that is the reason here in my first attempt I choose this paper, the analysis of this paper. So this is my attempt. If you like this video, please subscribe this channel. Thank you, one and all.